expecting a gun for a second. I saw the speaker. A gun. I was like, what the?
Don't worry, it's another test.
It's loud. What?
It's loud.
Remember, people have hearing sensitivity.
Guys shout a lot. Sorry.
Remember, there are.
I'm starting to think we should turn up. I'm trying.
Nickname or gamer tag that you use online?
Sure. My name is Maxwell Little. People call me Max. I don't have a gamer tag because I'm not like a very serious gamer, but yeah, so no gamer tag. If I were to have one, it might be Little One.
Full name is Gus Samuel Zarevsky. Gamer tag, Gamer G. Shortened to the point.
My name is Tina D'Angelo, and when I play Smash, I just use the name Tina.
My full name is Austin Langdon Morris, and well, my Steam ID is The Rogue Angel.
My name is Aiden Kilheffer. I usually go by Demorix. and I'm not gonna spell it. Not right now. Yeah. Don't feel like it.
Okay, so my full name is Scott Weinblatt. I generally, when I'm doing Smash Hour, I generally go by the gaming name Soccer Mom. That's the one that I went by. I don't really know why, I just kind of picked it up from the list and I just went with it ever since.
Okay. Name's Cameron Witt, gamertag Rain.
I'm Eric Elman, and everyone knows me by the name El Meister on campus, online, everywhere. They know me by El Meister.
Sure. So my name is Daniel Molster, and the nickname I sometimes go by would be Dan Doggy.
My name is Hunter Pem Eddie, and I'm also known on online as Auzranium, or Oz or Ozzy, basically. Basically, I am a Smash player, Smash Bros. Player. What games do I play? Well, my first game I ever played was Brawl. I played with my cousin. Then I played a little bit of Smash 4. Wasn't much into it. And then when Smash Ultimate came out, I was instantly hooked. It was one of the best games. Then I bought Melee later, and I love playing Melee. Melee and Ultimate are my favorite games.
I've played Brawl a couple times. My high school used to do this game night thing. People would always bring Melee or Brawl. I think Brawl, actually. But yeah, that was really the only one I've played before playing anything at Landmark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And when you came to Landmark, you played
Melee and some Ultimate. Yeah.
I've definitely been playing the Smash Ultimate the most.
Okay. Do you have any other games that you play or no?
In that series, or? Well, yeah, I mean, every once in a while, like, I'll play the original for the N64. Some Melee is a little rare. Brawl, I don't do Brawl much anymore, but I did enjoy the Subspace Emissary, though.
I started my Smash career with Melee around 2004, I believe, and I've been hooked to the series since then. But I didn't start playing competitively until Brawl, believe it or not. Well, I didn't go to tournaments, but like that's where I started to get like the basics of competitive play. Smash 4, that's where like my career peaked, and I'm continuing that route with Ultimate.
The only game that I've ever played, and when I was really younger, more like, is Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and that was a really fun game. Really enjoyed that when I was younger. It was the only T game I had.
So I've pretty much only toggled with Melee.
That's it?
Yeah, I wasn't really too fond of like the Wii versions and such, so I played those like once and was done with them.
So I mostly played Brawl. That was the one that I went by. I know it's now like over 10 years old, but for the time it was actually really revolutionary. I believe so, because it's just the quality was just really good.
I've played every single one except 64. I've played Melee a lot. I used to play Brawl until 2013, until my game disc didn't read it anymore. And well, Brawl was pretty much dead at the time. I played Smash 4 while it lasted, and now I play a lot of Ultimate with you guys along with Melee. So.
Well, I started playing Smash Brawl when I was like 10 years old. And then I played Smash for the Wii U, and the most recent one is Ultimate.
Melee.
Melee.
Yep.
It's a very good game.
Yeah. Well, my number one I think is Fox. I know people might judge me for that, but I really like playing Fox and Falco. Pretty similar gameplay. I enjoyed Samus. She was cool. And who's the other one? Sheik was pretty sweet. So I think those are my top characters.
Sure, I have two favorites. Kirby, who I main. I main as Kirby, usually the red or blue Kirby, sometimes white depending on what mood I'm in. Sometimes yellow, so I'll do all of the Kirby colors. And then I usually, second, like my alternate is Pikachu.
Well, my mains for right now would probably be Mario. Mario's definitely my number one. Pikachu and Donkey Kong are my other two.
In any of the games. I don't know, Young Link, it's great. Yeah, that's where it's at. And now Pokemon Trainer.
If we're talking the entire series, then it has to be Captain Falcon. I absolutely love this character. He's fast, aggressive, and his playstyle suits me really well. And if it's not, well, I dropped him in Brawl because he was not the greatest. So I ended up picking up Fox for that game, but then Smash 4 came along, they made him good again, and so I made him then. And then in Ultimate, even if he's not as good, my love for this character is still super high, so it's why I continue to main him.
Have you heard of a video game called Super Smash Bros. And want to know more about it competitively? Well, you have come to the right place. Tune in on 10 a.m. to noon on Sundays to hear DJ Auzranium and his Super Smash Bros. Esports radio show. We get to talk about players, tournaments, and even listen to interviews. Guests are welcome.
Am I a casual player or a competitive player? And what I think. So I feel I'm technically both, because I like playing with friends, like casual player time, just hang out at Smash Hour on Fridays. It's real fun just hanging out and playing with my friends. But I also really want to get into competitive soon, hopefully go to tournaments. I really want to meet my esports, other esports players basically. I really want to.
I'm generally a casual player that plays with friends, and the reason why I don't really do tournaments is because I try my best to put my efforts towards more academic goals, and I feel like doing tournaments, it's the wrong place to put my energy, and the stress that comes along with it, it's not something I want to get involved in.
Probably both. Both, a little non-competitive, because even when I'm playing for fun, you've seen me at Smash Hour. I can get a little nuts when things don't turn out right for me.
Definitely casual. Definitely a casual player.
Can you tell me why?
Well, usually I don't like the competitive sides of games. I find it stressful usually, which I don't like to play games to be stressed.
Well, for the people who do rage a lot, it just takes practice. Like, I was there too. I was terrible at the game when I first played, but after years of playing and where I am now, like, that's really all I can say. Just practice and you'll eventually get to that point.
What would I do to calm myself down in that kind of situation? I would probably try to walk away, honestly, for a few minutes. I'd try to cool down, just be like, you know, this is just a game, do a little positive self-talk, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to impact the other players, although it can be frustrating when people gang up on you when you're like not as good as them, if that makes sense. But I do understand that some people are just competitive by nature in that game, and I do understand that, but it can be frustrating.
I think it can be funny. Sometimes it's really funny. Sometimes people take it too far, but usually, and I'm more of a trolley player, so I mess with them, try to get them to go a little bit farther, but I generally have a good sense of when it's far enough, usually.
What do you?
A little jealous, yeah.
Can you tell me why would you feel jealous?
I feel jealous because they may be walking away, but that rarely happens because, you know, I'm calm and I only keep salt in game. I don't take it outside in the real world ever. I only keep it in game, and that's what all my friends would do if we were playing. We would never take it out in the real world and then beat each other up for it, because that's not how intelligent people would act.
I mean, potentially I might feel jealousy, but I really don't mind a little celebrations, as long as it doesn't turn to taunting or anything. Okay. I'm fine with that.
I think, you know, you should let them have their moment, you know, because they're just enjoying it. I mean, I do that too, you know. I say lines from different shows and try to sometimes use a couple of them of my own, like the Booyaka shot and stuff. Maybe, I mean, when I lose like that, I mean, I get a little annoyed at first, but, you know, but even though I'm still annoyed by it, I have to, you know, I begrudgingly accept it, because, you know, I have to admit it's my loss. They won, you know, even if it is frustrating, no matter how frustrating it is.
So when I think of pop-offs, I don't mind being popped off if someone pops off against me. If I lost and they won, it's not that bad. I try not to feel jealous, because if I do, that's the wrong way to go. I remember I did a pop-off a while ago in the last tournament, and I accidentally hit the roof. It was hilarious, but ugh. Come on.
What do you think of the tournament so far?
Shut up.
Easy money. Easy money? Wow.
Hey, wait, when you did the 0 to death, what character was that?
Falco.
No, Falco did the 0 to death on what character was Tina using?
Peach. Hello, Hunter.
What? Wait, Cameron, did you see the 0 to death?
Yeah.